Whispers for Libra.
Hello, my beautiful and magnetic Libra souls, and welcome back to Whispers for Libra, your sacred space for cosmic insight and soulful truth. Right now, the universe is stirring the air around you with something delicate, something secret, and something surprisingly sweet. Have you been feeling it too? That subtle flutter in your heart when no one's around, the odd sense that someone is thinking about you just before a message appears, or the way your favorite song plays out of nowhere, almost like someone is trying to speak to you through signs? This is not a coincidence. Spirit wants you to know, there is a secret admirer in your energy field, and they are about to reveal themselves. They've been silently watching your light, not in a way that invades your peace, but in a way that honors it. This is someone who has held deep admiration for you from afar, someone who noticed your grace when you thought no one was looking, who witnessed your kindness when you expected nothing in return, and who felt the softness of your energy even when you tried to stay guarded. And now, as the cosmic alignments shift, especially with Venus whispering blessings in the realm of Libra, the timing is perfect for them to step forward. The stars are aligning to unwrap something heartfelt, and this gift may come as a surprise, not just in form, but in meaning. Whether it arrives as a message, a gesture, a favor, or even a long-awaited confession, you're being asked to prepare your heart, not with fear or suspicion, but with wonder. Because what's coming isn't just attention, it's appreciation. It's the kind of energy that doesn't demand to be noticed, yet chooses to rise now because the universe says, it's time. So take a deep breath, Libra. The world is about to show you what happens when unseen love is finally brave enough to be seen. And in just a moment, we'll begin to uncover who this person is, why they've waited, and what their presence means for your journey. Libra, the universe doesn't play games with your heart, it writes poetry in the stars and waits for you to feel the rhythm. Right now, the celestial map is whispering secrets meant only for you. Venus, your ruling planet, is casting a loving glow across the skies, forming a soft but powerful trine with Neptune, the dream weaver of divine connection. This is the kind of alignment that dissolves illusions and amplifies truth, especially in matters of the heart. And when Venus and Neptune dance, hidden emotions rise like waves, gentle but undeniable. Add to this the recent lunar shifts activating your seventh house of relationships, and the message becomes clear: someone is being spiritually nudged to come forward. This isn't just romantic energy, it's karmic, it's intuitive, and it's deeply personal. You may have felt this energetic build-up without fully understanding it, moments of restlessness, increased dreams about love, or sudden memories of someone you haven't thought about in ages. Perhaps you've been seeing numbers like 111, the code for new beginnings, or 222, a sacred sign of soul alignment. These are not random. These are invitations to pay attention. The one who admires you isn't just operating from a place of emotion, they are being guided by cosmic timing, just like you are. And right now, that divine clock is striking a powerful hour, the time to express what's been hidden, to release what's been unspoken, and to finally offer something meaningful from the heart. Whether this admirer is someone familiar or a soul yet to cross your path physically, their presence is already forming around you in the energetic realm. You don't have to chase it, Libra. You only need to align. The universe is already sending them forward, softly, gently, and inevitably. So if you felt like love is close, like someone is near but just out of reach, trust that feeling. Your intuition is tuning into a love that's moving from the background to center stage. The stars are writing your name into someone's courage. And next, we'll explore who this person might be, and why they've been holding back until now. So Libra, let's gently lift the veil and feel into the energy of the soul who has been quietly orbiting yours. This admirer isn't loud, reckless, or attention-seeking. They are observant, emotionally aware, and drawn to your light in a way that even they can't fully explain. They've seen you in moments when you weren't trying to shine, when you were simply being yourself, extending kindness to others, showing grace in difficult situations, or simply holding space with your presence. And that's what captivated them. This person may already be in your life, a friend who lingers a little longer in conversation, someone at work who always finds a reason to be near, or even a spiritual connection from the past who never quite left your energy field. It could be someone who once felt too shy, too uncertain, or too wounded to express what they truly felt. But Libra, they never stopped feeling. And now, their heart is beginning to override their hesitation. If this admirer is new, they may arrive soon, introduced through a friend, seen across a room, or even noticed online in a moment that feels oddly faded. Their energy is gentle yet steady. They don't want to impress you with surface-level charm, they want to connect with the essence of who you are. They're not rushing because they want it to be real. They've been watching how you carry yourself, how you hold your emotions, how you still believe in love even when you doubt people. What holds them back? It's not lack of desire, it's the fear that they may not be received the way they hope. But they're building up courage, moment by moment, guided by an unseen force that tells them, now is the time. And that's why you may feel them in dreams, in music, in the way your energy shifts when you enter certain spaces. They are already trying to make contact, spiritually, emotionally, maybe even telepathically. The silence has been full of meaning. And soon, Libra, that meaning will take form in words, in actions, in a gift. But before that happens, let's explore why Spirit made them wait this long, and what the delay was truly protecting. Libra, in a world that often rushes everything, love, connection, healing, Spirit chose to slow this one down, not to punish you, but to protect what was sacred. The reason this admirer didn't come forward sooner isn't because they didn't care. It's because the universe was preserving something delicate, waiting until both hearts were aligned not just emotionally, but spiritually. Timing in love isn't just about days or dates, it's about readiness, resonance, and divine orchestration. You were being guided through a season of self-discovery, of reclaiming your worth, of letting go of people who couldn't see your soul clearly. And they, this secret admirer, were also on their own silent journey, learning the depth of their feelings, learning what real admiration means beyond infatuation. They were watching from a distance not because they lacked interest, but because something deeper in them whispered, not yet. Maybe they had wounds that needed healing, or fears of being misunderstood. Maybe Spirit needed you to first choose yourself, to know your value not through the gaze of another, but through your own inner reflection. Because when this kind of love arrives, it's not meant to complete you, it's meant to meet you whole, seen, balanced. That's why the delay was sacred. Spirit needed to carve space in both of your lives so that when you do connect, it won't be a collision of broken pieces, but a meeting of two energies that are ready to grow, mirror, and elevate each other. And now, Libra, the waiting is ending. You may feel it already, a shift in the air, a stirring in your chest, a soft anticipation that something long-awaited is finally arriving. This person has held their silence like a promise, and that promise is starting to break open into courage. The distance was never about rejection. It was preparation. And in the next part of this message, we'll explore the signs that this energy is finally arriving and how you'll know, without a doubt, that this secret admirer is about to step into the light. Libra, the one who admires you has been carrying unspoken feelings that run deeper than simple attraction. This is not a passing crush or fleeting desire. What they feel for you is rooted in reverence. In their eyes, you are more than beautiful. You are balanced, magnetic, soft yet strong, someone whose presence lingers long after the room empties. They are drawn to your peace, your kindness, and the way you can make others feel safe without even trying. They've noticed your inner world, not just how you smile, but how your eyes sometimes hide oceans of thought. They admire the way you carry your pain with dignity, how you've survived things without letting them turn you bitter. To them, your strength isn't loud, it's quiet, graceful, and profound. They've been watching your light not because they want to take from it, but because they want to honor it. And yet, that admiration has been wrapped in silence. Why? Because their feelings for you have grown beyond what they thought they could contain, and that kind of depth is intimidating, especially when the heart has something to lose. They may have replayed conversations with you over and over in their mind, wondered what would happen if they said too much, too soon. They've smiled at your messages longer than they should have, or paused before hitting send, hoping you just feel what they couldn't say. When they think of you, Libra, there's a warmth that fills their chest, like home. They may not know how to express it perfectly, but their spirit has been whispering your name in moments of quiet. They long to support you, to share things with you, to protect your softness, and to be someone you can lean into, not because you need them, but because they want to show up for you anyway. Their admiration isn't about possession, it's about presence. And even if they've been afraid to come forward, they are reaching the point where not telling you feels more painful than the risk of being vulnerable. Because your light, Libra, has changed them. And now they want to offer something to you, something real. So let's explore what that offering might be, and the surprising form this unexpected gift or favor will take. Libra, when someone is thinking about you with a heart full of unspoken love, the energy doesn't stay hidden, it begins to ripple through your reality in subtle but undeniable ways. Spirit always sends signs before a breakthrough, and if you've been tuned in lately, you may already be feeling the early waves of their approach. One of the clearest signs is an increase in synchronicities, repeated numbers like 222 or 717, unexpected dreams about love or connection, or hearing a name over and over again in the most random places. You may find yourself suddenly thinking of someone from your past without reason, or meeting someone new who feels instantly familiar. These nudges aren't just imagination, they are spiritual previews of what's aligning behind the veil. Your body is also a powerful antenna. You might feel warm flutters in your heart, tingling in your palms, or goosebumps when no one's around. That's your aura brushing against theirs. Their energy is reaching out, testing the waters, and your soul already knows they're near. You may even sense it through music, love songs playing in perfect timing, lyrics that echo exactly what your heart feels but hasn't said. And let's not forget physical signs. You may find feathers in odd places, see butterflies fluttering in your path, or notice a scent in the air that reminds you of someone, all symbols that love is in motion. Even electronics may glitch when you think about them, or lights may flicker in moments of intense emotion. Spirit has its own language, and right now, it's trying to get your attention. If people around you start acting differently, asking about your love life, bringing up relationships, or trying to connect you with someone, that's also part of the divine setup. The universe is orchestrating encounters, stirring hearts, and clearing paths. But the most powerful sign of all? That quiet knowing inside you that something is shifting, that someone is coming. Not just anyone, Libra, someone whose energy feels like truth, whose presence feels like peace. And now that you're beginning to feel them, let's explore how they feel about you, and why their heart has never been able to forget your light. Libra, when someone holds deep admiration for you, not just for how you look, but for who you are, that love doesn't stay in the heart forever. Eventually, it wants to become something you can feel, touch, receive. And now, the universe is preparing to deliver that feeling through an unexpected gesture, a gift or favor that may seem small on the surface, but carries enormous meaning beneath. This isn't just about romance. It's about love expressed in the language your soul understands. The gift could arrive as something physical, flowers, a book they know you'd love, a handwritten note, or an item that holds personal symbolism. But more often than not, it comes in the form of action, a kind offer at the exact moment you need it, someone stepping in to help without you asking, or a message that brings peace to a part of you that's been quietly hurting. Maybe they introduce you to an opportunity that changes everything. Maybe they offer their time, their wisdom, their support in a moment when you are starting to feel alone. Whatever form it takes, know this, it's not random. It's divinely timed, and it's meant to remind you that you're not unseen. You're not forgotten. The gift may seem casual at first, a just thinking of you text, an invitation to something you weren't expecting, or even a favor you didn't know you needed, but its impact will echo. This person isn't just showing up, they're showing who they are through their giving. And the universe is using them as a vessel to deliver something beautiful to your spirit. Sometimes spirit doesn't send angels with wings, it sends people with open hearts. And this admirer? They've been silently preparing this offering for a long time. Because giving to you feels right to them. It feels sacred. So don't look away, Libra. When it arrives, in whatever form, pause. Receive. And let yourself feel the truth. This was never about the object or the favor, it was always about someone finally choosing to show up for your light. Next, let's prepare your heart for this arrival, because Spirit wants to make sure you don't miss what you've been unknowingly calling in all along. Libra, the universe is trying to gift you something your heart has longed for, but like all divine offerings, it must be received with open hands, and more importantly, an open heart. You don't need to chase this admirer, decode every sign, or prepare the perfect response. You only need to stay receptive. One of your greatest strengths is your ability to love with balance, to give generously and support others, but now you are being asked to let someone else give to you. That means softening the voice in your mind that says, "Why me?" or "Do I deserve this?" and replacing it with the sacred truth, "I am worthy." To receive this unexpected gift or favor, you must release the need to control the how and when. Love doesn't follow a schedule. It arrives through surrender, when you trust the process, when you stop looking for signs and start feeling them. If someone extends kindness, let it land. If someone reaches out, don't dismiss it as coincidence. If you feel the nudge to message someone, follow it. Spirit often speaks through subtle urgings, and your intuition is already in conversation. With this blessing, another key? Let go of the past stories that told you love has to be earned, proven, or painful. This gift isn't a test. It's a reflection of the energy you've poured into the world, coming back to you in a new form. You don't have to explain your worth to anyone. You don't have to justify why you're being chosen. Just receive. Smile. Say thank you. Out loud or in your heart. Stand in your sacred power and allow this admirer to mirror the beauty that already lives inside you. Remember, you are not receiving because you're broken or in lack. You're receiving because you've created space that is now ready to be filled by something beautiful. Stay grounded in gratitude, remain open in your energy, and let go of doubt. The blessing has already left the hands of the giver, and it's heading straight toward you. Up next, we'll explore why this connection isn't just sweet, it's deeply spiritual. The kind of love that doesn't just touch your life, but transforms your path. Libra, this secret admirer, and the energy they carry, is not entering your life just to spark butterflies or offer momentary warmth. No, Spirit doesn't send souls like this without meaning. This connection, whether it grows into a lasting relationship or passes through as a sacred moment, has a higher purpose, to awaken something within you. This person was drawn to you not just because of your charm or beauty, but because your soul called to theirs, perhaps across time, across lifetimes, across lessons not yet learned. They may be a karmic messenger, a twin flame, a soulmate, or simply a mirror meant to reflect how far you've come on your healing path. Their presence holds up a light to your worth, a light you may have dimmed while loving others who couldn't fully love you back. Through their admiration, you're reminded that being seen, cherished, and celebrated is not too much to ask, it's your spiritual birthright. And even if this never becomes a traditional love story, it is a divine chapter in your personal evolution. This connection brings the energy of emotional restoration. It invites you to feel safe in being loved without conditions, to trust that there are people who honor your energy without demanding pieces of you in return. The deeper purpose may also be to help you reclaim your power to receive, to teach you that vulnerability is strength, that timing is sacred, and that not all who admire you come to take, some come to give. Some come to remind you what love looks like when it's offered gently, without expectation. And most importantly, this connection may be here to realign your vibration, to remind you that you're not just here to balance others, but to be supported as well. It's a reminder that love can be healing, not harmful. Soul-fulfilling, not soul-draining. And as you step into the energy of this unfolding gift, remember, the purpose isn't just the person. It's the transformation they awaken inside of you. Because sometimes, the greatest blessing isn't the admirer, it's what their presence helps you remember about yourself. And now, Libra, let's complete this divine message with a final reflection, because what's about to happen may shift the very direction of your story. Libra, the energy around you is no longer waiting, it's moving, unfolding, and drawing something beautiful toward you. A secret admirer is no longer content to love you from afar. Spirit has whispered to their heart, and they are listening. What's coming is not just a surprise, it's a reflection of divine alignment. This is your reminder that the moment you stopped chasing love and started embodying your worth, love began its journey toward you. This admirer may not show up with grand gestures or dramatic declarations, but their energy will feel right. Grounding, comforting, gently magnetic. And when they do reveal themselves, when the gift or favor arrives, remember, it's not just about them choosing you. It's about you choosing to believe in magic again. Choosing to trust that love can arrive unexpectedly. Choosing to receive without shrinking or questioning your value. Spirit wants you to know, this message was timed perfectly. Not because you needed it to survive, but because you're ready to thrive. Ready to allow. Ready to experience love. That doesn't burn you, but blesses you. So stay open, Libra. Keep your heart soft, your eyes observant, and your soul anchored in grace. The signs are aligning, the energy is moving, and someone is preparing to step out of the shadows to meet you in the light. Whether this turns into a romance, a friendship, a healing moment, or something else, trust that it's meant to elevate you. Meant to nourish something sacred within you. And above all else, remember, the universe never forgets your light. It simply waits until the moment is perfect to shine it back at you through someone else's eyes. If you feel this message in your spirit, claim it. Leave a comment below and say, I am open to receiving unexpected love. Share this message with another Libra soul who needs it. Like, subscribe, and stay close, because the magic we're tapping into here at Whispers for Libra is just beginning. Your admirer is near. Your gift is already on its way. And your time, beautiful Libra, is now.